Welcome back. We are joined again by Colonel Lawrence Wilkerson, the former Chief of Staff to the U.S. Secretary of State, to discuss what has been going on in both China and Iran. It's good to see you again. I thought my first question I really want to ask you is, what do you see having been achieved in China by Trump? I guess, what is there of substance, and what do you think were more theatrics?
I don't watch many of the videos associated with Donald Trump, a few, I'll admit, but I watched these, such as they were and available, with some assiduousness, best way to put it. And I was struck because ever since I went to China in 1984 the first time, and then back repeatedly with regard to the policy planning staff and later as chief of staff at the State Department, um, I've taken a real interest in China. I'm probably one of the very few who actually received an invitation to visit the Central Party School. That was when Hu Jintao was more or less in charge before he became premier, but it was a very flattering thing to receive, and it resulted in the fact that Richard Haas and I and others who had been over there, speaking incidentally with Wang Yi, who was then an up-and-coming guy in the MOFA, about their HIV/AIDS problem. And we actually brought some experts from Harvard and elsewhere over with us, and we helped them, and they solved their HIV/AIDS problem pretty swiftly, as they're wont to do when they learn where the problem exists and why. Um, so I watched it very closely, and I was struck immediately by what I thought I would see, but I didn't know how I would see it. Xi standing